started using this shampoo that blackens your hair. But everybody's like, yeah, it takes out
give
the
it to
white.
me. Give it to me. I'm gonna make my husband use them without.
I'm gonna send them to you guys.
No,
but you gotta leave them in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Because he get white hair, and I always tell him, why you don't let me just down? He goes, fuck that. I don't like that.
And it doesn't make it like jet black. Like,
okay,
you know,
so
like
it slowly.
and it doesn't really stain your skin too much.
That's good. Okay, send me that.
What is it called?
I'm gonna convince him.
It's like some Asian.
I swear,
brand.
Asian, Korean skincares and stuff. They always get cool stuff.
They get all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Who is the Filipinos? They have the papaya skin stuff you can eat, or you put on. Do you eat it or do you put it on your skin?
Some.
And it's like to lighten your skin tone because they want to be lighter.
And what is that yellow seasoning called? It's like turmeric. They put it in there too, and it's supposed to help with like dark elbows and people's dark spots.
I just seen Cardi B has this morning. I was watching her IG. She has this ointment that she puts on dark spots. She puts on her elbows,
straight on her areolas.
Yeah. She said she has like a dark, like around her, like a mustache looking, like, so she puts it over there.
Did you see somebody said those weren't her real areolas? Those were her pasties?
They are not pasties, girl.
For what?
She did a music video on her, like you could see through her dress, but her.
I mean, nowadays even they sell stuffs with fake nipples.
The pasty. No, but it was not a pasty. Like, they were definitely not pasties.
You are a titty expert.
Because you could like definitely see like the nipple really good. They don't know what they're talking about.
He was really looking.
Yeah.
You didn't see it? You didn't see the picture?
Stopped. No, I never looked.
It's a music video. Yeah, no, it wasn't pasties. For sure. We can debate on that too if they want.
One of our most popular guests ever is Terann Enriques.
Thank you guys for having me back.
Thank you so much for coming back.
Welcome back.
Been up to a lot since your last time here.
Been busy.
It's hard to get her on the show now.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of run Vegas now.
I just wow.
The street food scene is kind of under your thumb, is it not?
I'm just trying to create a platform for small businesses and people to thrive, for them to be seen. Even when it comes down to like helping other foodie people like that have businesses, like I help them, a lot of people, with their content and be like, bro, like this is not good. This is what you need to do. And I give them these tips just to like help people do better, you know, because I realize that it's all boils down to how you run your social media, how much you put yourself out there, how much content you create. It's like, it's necessary. So
how quick did that happen? Because like you started the shrimp truck.
February 23rd was our first time we ever used the truck.
Of this year?
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, I mean, Kilokai Shrimp.
Yeah. We've been in business like 8-9 months.
But then Kilokai Markets come out of nowhere.
Yeah. I don't know. So how that happened was just one day, a bunch of vendors, we all signed up for an event. The event never took place. Some issues happened, never took place. So I stepped in and I created my own event like within 24 hours and put it at like a park. And that was because all these people prep food. And the reason why it was so necessary for me to do that was because we prepped food. Like when you do these markets, people don't realize how much prep goes into it. So you got bakers, you got cooks, you got people like defrosting meats and, you know, so like we needed a place to sell our products. Like we couldn't accept the fact that this market got canceled and I wasn't going to settle for that. So I took it upon myself to make my own market. I said, okay, well, that's canceled. Well, let's do this. And so 24 hours, we had the event, and ever since then, people would always ask me like, hey, can you throw these like once a month, twice a month? Like I did really good here. So I just was like, yeah, like it's cool, you know, because everybody can make money. Vegas is big enough for everybody to eat. So it helped me, it helped them. It was a win-win situation. Why not? You know, and then the community comes and they love it. Yeah. The people who attend, like they love it. So I just kept going. And so like I throw them like once or twice a month.
When was the first one? The first Kilokai market?
I think it was March or April.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, but like, the whole community thing is like, say you have 10 vendors, each person's bringing, one guy's bringing 20 people, one guy 30, one guy 10. At the end, you have 200 people there. Right. That's better than one person
selling
having 20.
Right.
I mean, to me, that's the concept that we created over here.
And that's why too, like,
woo-wee.
A lot of busted ass Tacomas and Tundras out here in Las Vegas.
You know what that means?
I think we all know what that means.
New specials, new Tacomas, new Tundras.
Brand new.
2025
Tacoma,
And Tundra.
2026 Tundras.
And Tacoma.
Oh, we got the deals. And you know where they got it at?
Finley Toyota.
The only place here in Las Vegas in the Valley to get your brand new and used Toyotas, but specifically Tacoma and Tundra. Right now, they got a hot deal. Now to December 1st, 2025, they got 0% for up to 60 months on a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma and up to 0% for up to 72 months on a new 2026 Toyota Tundra.
That's a good deal. Smoking deals. So, see the dealer for complete details. Dealer participated buy down may affect final negotiated price. Must finance through preferred lender. Toyota Financial Services. Dealer promotional offer of 0% for 60 months. And 0% for 72 months financing in lieu of all other manufacturer and dealer rebates, incentives, and discounts.
But see, that's the thing. Why would you go with anybody else other than Toyota Financial?
And you get a good truck at the same time.
And you make all your payments straight through Toyota.
And 0%.
Easy. And it's the only way to get 0%. That's literally free money.
Yep.
Here's the catch. Vehicle must be sold at TSRP Plus dealer installed equipment to qualify. Must have approved credit tier 1 and 1 plus. Cannot combine offers. Not all buyers will qualify for these rates with a down payment acceptable to lender.
I'm gonna have to get me a Toyota.
I need another one. I got a Tacoma now. I got a 2020, but you seen the new 25s?
I got a 4Runner. I'm gonna have to trade it in and get
Clean.
a Tundra.
Got to go see Remy down at Finley Toyota.
Monthly payment for every 1,000 financed at 0% APR for 60 months is $16.67. $16.67. Both 0% APR programmed at 0% for 60 months on the 2025 Tacoma and 2026 Tundra have a max amount finance of $60,000. Offers exclude TRD Pro and Trail Hunter trims.
Don't even
Offer
need it.
expires 12/1/25.
Yeah, so you only got to December 1st.
Basically a month.
You got to rush down there. They got, barely in inventory. Black Friday sales are going to be going on this month. Go down, see Remy, Finley Toyota, John Barr. He'll do anything to sell you a car.
Tell them we sent you.
I always invite people like to pop up with me because I say like, you know, you might get new customers from my customers. You know, I might get new, you know, some of yours. And because I just feel like people are scared to start businesses because they're afraid they're not going to succeed. And so when I see people doing things like that I could help with, like I tell them, like I tell somebody, hey, you need bigger spoons for your shave ice. Like this is too small. Or I tell
I
somebody,
cannot stand the fucking
or
flat
tell
wood
someone-
one.
Bro,
Yeah.
the flat, oh my
What the
God,
fuck?
bro.
What are we supposed to do with that?
right? Or I
Shovel?
tell someone like you need better lighting for this post. Like it's too dark. It doesn't stand out. You know, or I tell them like instead of taking a picture of just one flat t-shirt, do a video with somebody wearing it. You know, like whatever I see visually that could help this person's business, I love to share it because I just love when people thrive. I love to see people succeed and make sales. Like there's a lady who never used to sell her stuff at all. Just family members and friends knew about the things she made. We encouraged her. This is so good. Like, you know, make it for us. And then we created an Instagram for her. Now she's at our markets selling this stuff. She was too afraid to do it, you know? So now she's working on getting her license. Like, it's just, I love to see people face their fears and like step out of their comfort zone, you know, do something different, like use your talents to make money instead of always just believing you're going to work for someone else. Try something new. Like, you know, like people are too afraid to do those things a lot.
What gave you the confidence though? Like, I mean, you're a month or so into even starting the food truck to putting on your own
It wasn't
massive
confidence.
market.
It was determination. I was like, we need to find somewhere to
She
sell
said
this
to
food.
accept, adapt, overcome at that time. Right?
Yeah, and then not only that, but I had 150 pounds of shrimp that was defrosted. And I was like, oh yeah, no. We're gonna find some place
fuck
to sell.
that, yeah.
And so, boom, I literally started with like 5 vendors. As soon as I posted the flyer, 30 more people hit me up. Sis, can I jump on? Sis, can I jump on? Absolutely. You know? And so we had, our first market was like easily 600 to 800 people. That was our first
Wow.
market with maybe like 48 hours of advertising.
How did you put that together though, with like licenses and the know-how? Did you just
didn't.
have it?
I didn't.
it,
We
yeah.
backyarded that shit. Straight up. Like we backyarded it. We went and that was like our plan B. Plan A didn't work out. That was our plan B. We just went with it. You know, and all these people are all small businesses. So they all want the same thing, you know, like they need an outlet. They need somewhere to sell their products. So we just went and we ballsed it. We just went
Sometimes we rather have no option.
there. We have no options sometimes. Yeah.
You ain't gonna waste 150 pounds of shrimp.
Yeah. what am I gonna do? Go down the road and just waste it? Like, no, like I had to find somewhere to sell it. And then the fact that all these vendors came and participated, all of their people came, you know, their families, their friends. And so like it was successful right from the jump. And so people would ask me, because I never thought myself to do events or anything like that. I like to pop up at events.
Yeah.
But I never wanted the responsibility of throwing them. Because now you got to make sure you get foot traffic there. Now you got to advertise. Now you got to create flyers. Now you got to work with licensing, permits, health department, all of those things.
And it all falls on you if it doesn't work.
100%.
That's why, like, when I do my events at Honors in the shop, it's like, it's so nerve-wracking because, like, bro, what if I throw an event and nobody shows up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
Oh, yeah. That's like the worst fear because, and then on top of that, you got Vegas weather out here.
Yeah.
It's windy, it's rainy. One day you might check in and it says sunshine the rest of the week. And then the next day you check in and it's going to be a storm for the next 5 days. So
I feel like
it's
that's a big obstacle in Vegas.
Huge.
Yeah. Summer.
Windstorms,
Windstorms and rainstorms. Yeah.
Summer, 2 months of nice weather, and then winter.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta battle that.
It's like
right?
you gotta get in where you fit in,
Yeah.
and you know you gotta actually deal with canceling markets. So like there was a market that I was recently supposed to have, and I looked in the weather; it was gonna be really rainy, and so I canceled it. And some people were like, "Oh, rain or shine." I'm like, "No, don't work like that. Rain or shine, no, because you might be out there with your tent, okay, but who's gonna come?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not going to bring their kids. They're not going to bring their families. The elderly is going to be too cold for them. Like, no, we're not going to do this rain or shine shit because then people's tents break. People's products get ruined. Like, no.
Yeah, we went to the one at the park, remember?
Yeah.
Long time ago, we went to one at
People's tents was
Sunset
blowing,
Park?
breaking.
Was it
Yeah.
Sunset Park?
Yeah.
Bro, people's tents were flying away.
Flying.
Wow.
Like parachutes. They're just
And
flying
it
away.
was raining. It was miserable.
Yeah, that was one of our first pop-ups.
Yeah. It was miserable
What year was this?
Last year.
last year.
Oh, nice.
That's when I was selling the candied fruit.
Yeah. I remember that.
And pickle kits.
I didn't even want to go. I was like, because a lot of them did something there, and then I was
Yep.
just like, fuck.
Yeah, their tent was right across from
Yeah,
us.
I was like, oh, I don't know about this rain, bro. But they still did it, but it was kind of miserable.
We still did it, and then like we learned our lessons. Like the ones that we do, we learn. Okay, I check the weather weeks in advance, and I stay on it and I pay attention to it, because we made a mistake of throwing an event, and it was so windy that day. People's tents broke, people's glass broke, stuff like that. So I don't want an event like that. And then now, like, I also have a friend who helps me with getting licensing, permits, all those things, and knowing like the rules and regulations of the city and everything they require. So I'm definitely, learning and growing as I do these events,
How many Kilokind markets are you in now?
Probably I do 2 a month, and then if the weather, like I had to cancel one from this month. So now it's going to be one for this month. But the goal is to do two a month. And then I also am part owner of Eat the Streets. So me and my partner, David, we throw those once a month. So, yeah. And those are even bigger because those are like a couple thousand people.
So how did the Eat the Streets start coming together?
They actually came, it was actually him and someone else who came to recruit me to participate in Eat the Streets. And they ended up having a fallout. And so that, partnership never worked out. And somehow I just took over.
Open up the doors, yeah.
And did they discover you off of the Kilokind market?
Yeah, but one of them knew me from Hawaii. He knew me from my old days, so he knew who I was.
Like the speaking days, like the old days?
The old and the new. Yeah. So he knew what life I lived before as well. But I think I have like a gift of networking. So I think that gift goes with the whole markets and stuff. I'm not afraid to talk to people. Like I walk up to, excuse me, auntie, do you guys want to try this? Like, I'm not afraid to voila out with people. Like, and that's a gift. Because some people, like, they're afraid to make connections, but that's the biggest part, is making those connections and creating relationships, especially in the vendor world, small business world. Like, it's so important to have great relationships.
So you say it's a gift, but is that something that can be worked on?
100%.
How would you work on it?
I think using your discernment on who not to create relationships with, on who like to keep at arm's length.
Be casual with some people, and there's people that you can do.
Yeah. Because like I was, sharing, like not everybody wants to collaborate. A lot of them look at you as competition. And so if that's the mindset, then we can't work together. Like I want to lift your business up. I want to support your business. I want to talk about the products you sell as well as mine. I'm not trying to compete. I'll never be the only person who sells shrimp. You know, I'm not trying to copy them either. I'm not trying to copy nobody. I'm trying to just work on my product and make it the best I can and hopefully succeed with that. You know, nobody can say I took their recipe. Nobody can say I used the same seasonings or the same sauces. Like, I did all that by myself. You know what I'm saying? So if people have the mindset that they want to compete instead of collaborate, then we definitely can't work together. Yeah.
You don't think that's like, when you have competition though, it elevates the game, right?
Oh, 100%.
Because when you see another say another shrimp truck is doing really good.
Yeah.
You can sit back, look at their stuff, and be like, what are they doing different?
Yeah.
How can I take that and elevate it and make it different so mine's
stands out,
right?
Yeah,
because that's all it is.
You're technically every single day as a business owner, you got to figure out what's gonna make a customer choose you over the next truck.
Right.
You know, and that's why too. Like, I keep my menu so simple because I don't want to create
Too many choices.
I just know that you can buy any of these and it'll be good. But if I add on 5 other items, they might be mediocre. You know what I mean? So I just want to be known for like having something great versus having 10 things that only 2 of them are good and 5 of them are junk. And you know what I mean? Like, so I just figured, like, you find something that you do well and then just focus on it and keep perfecting it, keep making it better. Like, because I've changed the recipes and everything from the beginning till now. Like, I've changed it about 10 times, but only to make it better. Nice. You know, change the season, change the sauce, add more of this, less of this, make the garlic smaller, make the garlic bigger. Like, it's just, you figure out what works and what's, you know, how you can make it better and just keep doing it.
So you approach it with so much like purity and the way you do it so honest, and even though you do it in that manner, there's still those people around that are there to
tear you down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. I deal with that a lot. And sometimes it's people that you're fucking close to. People that you called friends, people that you invited to your own birthday parties and, you know, family functions. And that's the part that's like the worst part about it. You know, people you actually brought into your home, people you brought around your family and friends. And then those are the ones who actually were looking to compete instead of collab. You know, and so, I mean, I've experienced that a lot just in the past few months. Like, yeah, it's pretty sad, but it's reality.
Yeah.
It's reality.
How do you deal with it? I mean, do you try to find resolution with them, or do you distance from them? Or is there another way to handle it?
In the beginning, I would try talking to the person and confronting them. Now, I don't even want you in my life. Like, I don't even give you that opportunity to speak to me anymore because you had your opportunity and you weren't real. When when I talked to you about stuff, you denied things that you said. And so I no longer leave that door open. And I feel like it's healthier for my mindset when I close those doors. Like, why keep holding on and dabbling in a relationship with somebody that's not real with you? You know, so instead of like we can unfollow each other, block each other, never speak again, and I won't be bothered. I'll continue doing the same thing I'm doing, and you're not going to come up in my conversations either. So I think that's the best way to deal with it. You know, I mean, parts of me are tempted, of course, to go back to my old self. You know, I've thought about laying her out a couple times, you know, but I try not to be my old self because that switch can turn on and off.
But if you did something like that, it would just give them more attention anyway.
Exactly. I'll make them famous in a bad way. And not only that, but today I have stuff to lose. Back then, I never had stuff to lose. I have a son who looks up to me today. You know what I mean?
Assets.
So I have assets. I have a home. I have a business, a food truck. We have
tens of thousands of people that look up to you and watch you daily.
I'm an inspiration today. And so that's the one biggest reason why I choose to carry myself a certain way is because I know people are watching and people are looking up to me. People look at me as an example. Here's the story that it was so random. I was in Restaurant Depot. So Restaurant Depot is a place where all our restaurants get their food and most of their supplies from. I was in Restaurant Depot and a woman came up to me when I was at the checkout and she said, "Hey, aren't you the girl? You guys have the shrimp truck?" And I said, "Yes." Apparently, she was in a commissary kitchen and she was prepping her food and she was talking to somebody else that was prepping their food for their business. And she was telling her, like, "Man, I haven't been getting no sales. Like, I don't know what to do." You know what the girl told her? The girl said, "Here, follow this person." She's like, "Just do what they do." She gave them Killikine Shrimp's page. I don't know this person, nothing. Somebody else gave her my page and just said, "Just look at what they do and just do that." I was like amazed when I drove out of that parking lot. I'm like, what the fuck? People look up to me like as an example, You know, like that was crazy to me.
Yeah, but even all those years of like speaking in front of kids and you obviously do a lot with the community and the police station or whatever, right? But to preach all this stuff about doing good and doing better in the community and then to go back to that, it kind of like makes you look bad, right?
Exactly. And that's why too, I'm like, I battle with self, you know, like we're humans, we're not perfect. So like there's days when I'm like, like I battle with that old self. I battle, but people look up to me, like I said, and so many youth that I still mentor youth. I still have relationships with this youth, you know, and I don't want them to see me go back to my old self and then they feel like they don't need to keep walking, you know, the right path.
You end up on Hungry Hawaiian real quick.
Exactly. Everybody, bro, everybody does nowadays.
Hey, you end up on there real quick. I was getting all kinds of DMs and stuff this past weekend. Like, oh, bro.
But it got taken down real quick. It got taken down. But yeah.
Not quick enough.
It was up for a while.
That thing had hella likes and views and comments.
Bruh, I know.
I heard one of our other guests was just in a scuffle outside of some nightclub.
Yeah, that's the
what
one.
we're talking about.
Oh,
We're talking
that's the
about that.
one.
Oh, I'm behind. I'm so
But
sorry.
we're like indirectly trying to talk about that. Yeah.
Wait, what
know
happened? I didn't.
You know what I mean? Like that's how fast,
Quick
it can go.
What happened in the video?
all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Without naming names or identities.
People was
or...
flying. I don't know.
He was flying?
I thought
Well,
I
that
saw a
person-
Lex Breezy
that
outfit,
person-
and I was concerned.
Yeah, she was
I
messaging.
never
She was
thought of-
I messaged
messaging
him,
me.
and I was like, "Is this girl wearing a Lex Breezy outfit?
Lex
Because if
Breezy
she
was
does,
not
she should
there.
not be doing that. Like, take the clothes off first.
If it's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking about,
Yeah.
It is.
that person would go flying
I just kind of
pretty
knew it
easily.
was.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly,
Honestly,
I
she
honestly
should
know
have
how
just stayed on the sign and look cute.
Yeah.
That's all she had
Yeah.
to do is just stay there, look cute.
Like a paper airplane.
Yeah.
honestly, I was like, is it her? Is it not? And then she
I had
turned.
to look a couple
No,
times.
she turned. And I had the
stop,
side
and
view,
you
and I was
zoom
like,
in.
"Yeah, that's
Yeah.
her."
But she
Because
got-
it had the fucking boom.
She got like airbags in the front and back. She's good, right?
Super, yeah.
Yeah, but
I had to
coulda-
look a couple times
yeah.
to double check.
But that's why I said like nowadays the fucking phone comes out so quick. And
People have it already out. 24/7. You crossing the street and with crosswalk, they still looking at their phone.
if
The
you're
phones are out and ready.
if you're an influencer, bro, like the best is just
Oh,
stay on the
and
side.
That's like one of the biggest influencers in Hawaii, you know?
You could like for me, I always like, bro, you could have just like if you're an influencer, like it comes out so fast. So the best thing to do is just avoid it.
Yeah, and
Wait,
and
what
people
happened?
will always
I have no
glorify
idea.
the negative.
Yeah.
So you could be doing 100 things positive for the
One
community.
bad thing.
You make one mistake or do something, you know what I mean? They're gonna have 1,000 things to say. But the whole time you're doing great things for the community, they're not gonna say shit. They're not gonna acknowledge
that
it. They're not gonna
sucks.
talk about it. They're not gonna repost it. They're not gonna bring it up. But the moment you make one mistake and you do something fucked up, oh, everybody got something to say.
Yeah, and they
You know
look
what
at
I
it and they
mean?
shed the
And they feed
worst
off of
light
it.
on it.
They
They
feed
add
off
no
of it.
nuance to the situation.
They feed off of it. That's the reality of the world we live in today. And they feel like it's okay to do that to people too. You know what I mean? Because everybody's on their phones nowadays. People don't have this relationship, face-to-face relationship. So they put people in that negative light and talk shit about them, but never go up to them face-to-face and do anything else. Like they give them that extra courage to do that.
What is that? Is that like comparison being the thief of joy or creating envy?
All of that. That's all of
in
the
there
above.
in there them wants to be that person
Yeah.
for sure. You know what I
They
mean?
love, you know what? Because the truth of the matter is people love to see people fall. People love that. Oh, you heard about so-and-so and fooling around. Oh, she didn't catch him fooling around and his wife. Like, they'll talk about those things, you know, like instantly. But it's because they love to see people fall. They love to see people not doing better than them. So that also makes people feel better. When you can put someone else down, that means that you're better than them. You know, you're in a better position. Like, that's, people love to do
I
that.
wholeheartedly agree. But is it also possible that it is kind of just entertaining? to watch-
100%.
to drive past.
It is, but like,
everybody
it-
slows
it's
down
in-
when
it
you
is.
drive past the car crash, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
But
No,
it
entertaining.
is in them to like for me, I'm one of those like I won't message
Comment.
the person.
Yeah.
No, I won't even message the person like, hey, is this you?
Yeah.
Like for me, I like if you feel like you gotta
Right.
hit me up and we can talk
Right.
about it, we can talk. You know, like
Oh, man.
I'm one of those like I like I wouldn't want my business to be out there, so
Yeah.
I'm one of those I don't want to put the business out there either.
Yeah.
But
I
not,
just observe,
but not everybody's
I
like that.
see, and I just keep it moving.
Yeah,
know?
you see, I don't even comment back.
Yeah.
People can talk hella shit. I don't even comment back.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me live rent free in your head, though.
So what did you guys observe and see in the video, though? Was it like...
I
lot of-
seen a bunch of girls. I seen a bunch of girls who had a long night,
Oy.
a late night, and I seen
Coming
a
out
lot
of
of
where?
them coming out of someplace they probably shouldn't have been.
Okay.
It's a nightclub.
It probably went after hours or something.
Is it upstairs
Near
somewhere?
Alamwan on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the parking lot. A bunch of girls that was like, I don't know what that was called that they was doing, but they was just like.
Would you have just like walked through them like Bruce Lee?
I would have sat in my
Norris?
car and just been like, hey, I'm going to be in my car when you're ready to go. Let's go.
When y'all done doing this.
But that's how fast it is, you know?
Yeah.
And even, I mean, was there like a crisis management mode? Did like something get taken down?
It just looked like a bunch of drunk people. But yeah, I think it did get taken down. So somebody probably reached out, you know.
That's crazy. You think her mad? I don't even know who we're talking about, to be honest.
It was embarrassing for everybody in the video, honestly. Everybody in the video. I would have been embarrassed to be any one of them. So, yeah, it could have been anybody.
I can't talk shit. I got a flag thrown on me and a sideline warning this weekend in the playoff game.
At your son's game?
Yeah.
Were you on the field?
No, I was on the sideline, but
I don't believe you.
Were you talking shit?
No, like, before the play, I pointed out to the ref, this dude's lined up offsides.
Were you like on the field with the ref?
No, I was on the sideline, but I lined up.
You believe him?
I was literally like straight across it, so that like she could see like, hey, they're offsides. Like you could see it, right? And then the ref didn't call or throw a flag.
Are you a coach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they had an illegal rush, and I was like, yo, flag. And then the ref was like, yo, chill out. And then the other coach was like, hey, stop that, man. Don't do that to the kids. But I heard them before the game telling them they'd line up illegally offsides on purpose, but they rushed two guys. So like I know what.
So you knew the game.
Yeah.
You knew
And I was calling them out on it.
Yeah.
They were like mad on it, trying to act like the good guys, and then they threw a flag.
You already knew the game.
Yeah.
This guy was over here the other night with a fucking notepad full of notes on the game.
Hey,
Like he studied the other team.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
like
we watched
you know
film.
he was yelling on the
We gave
sideline,
that.
like for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I lost it. Like I was yelling, and then like the coach was like, "I got it, Justin. I got it."
Calm down.
I was like, "Yeah, well, they're fucking all right. Sorry,
your
fucking call
job.
it then."
Do your fucking job.
How in an actual sense, the drama that you've got to deal with, is it them trying to shut down the market?
Oh yeah, that happened multiple times. They literally said that we were selling alcohol. That I had another vendor, the people who throw events. They called the fire marshal, said that we were gonna have Polynesian fire dancers. All of these just to try and like get them to come out and. Another one, they said that we're selling alcohol there. Never happened. Not one event I've ever done had alcohol. Or they said that I was operating with no licenses. Do you know how, like, I already had, when I was operating in the very first month of my business and I had no license, I got the warning from the health department. When they warned me, I knew it wasn't, I couldn't play anymore.
Yeah, it's time
you know
to
what I'm saying?
get my shit
the
together.
whole reason why I was operating without a license because the hood in my truck, they wanted me to have a NSF sticker. In order for me to get that, I would have had to pay $6,000 to get a new hood put in. So I didn't have $6,000 to put on a fucking hood with a fucking sticker. Okay, so yeah, I was selling food. I didn't get my health permit for that first month because of that reason. So when they came and warned me, they said, "Look, you need to get your health." They said you already paid for it. It's already in the system. You just have to. So I got the money. I paid for the hood, got it taken care of, even though I didn't want to because it was a lot of money for us at the time. I took care of it because I'm like, I want to just be legal already so that nobody can fuck with me.
And you're gonna worry about like, bro. You go to somewhere and you just don't gotta worry.
You don't gotta worry.
It's the best feeling, yo.
Yeah, and then it's so funny because like recently when it was Clark County enforcement came and checked, and he's like, "Sis, the only reason I'm here is because somebody complained about you, said that you was operating illegally, no licenses, throwing an event, And so I kind of like laughed. I'm like, do you not see all my licenses here? Like I have City of Las Vegas, Henderson. I have from the health department.
Clark
I have,
County.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I have it all right here, literally. And he looked and he just skimmed through, looked at the dates. Everything was current. I'm like, I'm legit. He goes, I don't even want to waste no more of your time.
But don't you think with people like that, instead of putting all that energy into someone else,
right?
Why don't you like work on yourself,
and your product,
and then your social media, your marketing? That energy shouldn't even be wasted on somebody else.
All the energy that you put into sabotaging people, you can put into making amends with other people you did wrong.
And the more you
Making
talk
your
about them,
product
the more people know about them. Mm-hmm. So thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's why I always like, bro, why are you putting energy
like
into...
fix your product, fix your
why are you
stuff.
putting
like,
energy
work
into
on
that?
your business. Like that's what you should be focused on. Not ruining other things for other people, you know?
Yeah,
it's
this-
annoying because not everybody has the mindset. Not everybody has it. People want to, instead of collabing and lifting people up, they want to bring everybody down, you know? And that's just stupid as fuck. Like, it doesn't even have to be like that. Vegas has enough money for everyone here.
For sure.
And the people that were filing their complaints, they have a separate festival or something similar competing?
I mean, they do. Yeah. Yeah. So anytime they see the markets and stuff pop up, they're like, they're not happy about it, of course, you know, because then they think, oh, is my vendor's going to choose her market over mine? You know, is she going to get the venue I want on the day that I want? Like, you know, just stuff. Or is the foot traffic going to go to her market, not mine? So to me, that's why I always look out. If there's any festivals or any events going on, I don't plan my stuff on that day.
Yeah.
Because I want everybody, like I said, I want them to experience all these markets. So I try to make it on a day where there's nothing going on in Vegas, you know, stuff like that. So
That's like we do every second Sunday we do a we call it good motoring, but it's cars and coffee, and we get over 100 cars show up. But we purposely pick the second Sunday because it's around all the other car events. Like we know this one guy, he does his cars and coffee every Sunday but fuck, we're gonna pick around not every other, and we pick it around
Theirs.
everybody else. And like
Yeah.
if you choose to come to ours, cool. If you don't, cool. Like, but we got our own following over here, you know, and like, over 100 cars show up, so I don't really worry about anybody else or plan around everybody else, you know.
Yeah, and it's funny because like I've tried to get into to do those markets and they've denied me. So
On the cars one,
no, the other ones that I was speaking about, you know, like, and I've tried to get into other markets, but they don't want me there.
Was this even before you had Kilkai Market or only afterwards? Wow.
Before. I don't know. Some people just I don't know. But yeah.
they want all the attention, maybe.
Yeah, and like they don't exactly, and like I don't know if it's maybe just because they seen that I always do good at markets. Maybe they seen it's because I usually have a line and stuff. Like, I don't know why they didn't want me at their market. They said they were full, but then my own friends that
Sign
have
up
food
after.
trucks, they put them into their market after they told me they were full. So I mean, that's okay because I don't need to be friends with people. I don't need to be in every market because God opens the doors for the doors that's supposed to open for me. You know, so that to me, I just look at those things as opportunities not meant for me, you know, instead of like dwelling on it and being like, these fucking hating ass bitches. Like, I could easily just have that ugly mindset, but I look at it as that just wasn't meant for me. You know, that collaboration, that connection, that relationship was not meant for me.
How hard has that been, letting God and faith kind of lead you through business and how you handle it?
It's been hard, but the whole reason why I hang on is because I know that God is the one who gave me the vision for this business. So like, to me, I believe that when you have a God-led business, that there's no one and nothing that can stop it. And I wanted to quit so many times when times got rough. Like, you know, there were days when we didn't make sales. And
you put it out there too.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, like you put it out there. Like, oh, today was rough, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
I like to be transparent.
Yeah.
I like to be transparent, and because I want people to know who I am. Because here's the thing, you can always make one sale. Okay?
Yeah.
And then, but when they come back and buy it again, that's like you're building your brand. You know what I'm saying? You're creating relationships. People trust you. They buy it from you one time. Anybody can sell something once. You know, but when you get them coming back all the time, now you're like, it's like relationships with your customers, you know? And that's why, too, I always choose to be at the window because everyone knows me for the company, you know? So when they come, they expect to see me. So I'm the one who talks to them. I'm the one who gets to know their name and, you know, where they came from and all those things. It's just because I feel like it's so important in business to be transparent with your customers and your following because then they know you're not a fake ass person.
It's not like transparent, but I always call it like organic.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I've been in my what do you call it?
Realm?
Yeah, like in this business for a while,
time.
right? So I don't really call them customers. It's all my friends.
Right.
Like everybody's
They
my
become
friends and
family.
family, right?
Yeah.
Like I've seen kids come from back in the day, 16 years old, and now they're married with kids. So
Right.
like, and they still buy shirts and still supportive, and like I know what's going on in their life, and they always
exactly.
ask me, like, you see, like I text everybody every Friday. You know what I mean? Like I try to keep in touch with everybody every Friday, but because you're not a customer anymore. Like once you come in here, I'm always here. I can like live at this place if I
Yeah, you really
felt
can.
like it. Yeah, so
Got the shower in the bath.
yeah, I
Yeah.
always made it like it's like more of an organic. Like you're not a customer, you're a friend.
Yeah, and I feel like that's important, especially with like people who own businesses. They want to see the face of the company because a lot of people hide behind their logo. They don't see anybody talking. They just see a picture of what you sell. I don't run my business like that. I speak to my customers. I let them know, look, this is what's going on. This is how we feel today. And then also I share our testimonies because there's times when like on a day I wanted to quit so bad, like God sent this woman to me who I was meant to meet. And like she prayed over me. It was crazy. Like it was like he uses people to reassure you that just hold on. You're on the right path. Just be patient, because I was just literally sitting at the window tearing up and I was telling my husband, if we don't start making more sales, I don't know how we're going to pay for the trailer this month. And it was like out of nowhere, a family came, had this one lady and she looked at me and she was like, what's your last name? And so I told her my born last name. And she was like, Rona's your grandfather. She's like, I know him so well and he was so kolohe. And she started talking. And so immediately I had a sense of peace and happiness hearing about him. And then, like she left and just tons of people came. So much people came. We sold out within an hour out of nowhere. Okay. And then she came back in 20 minutes with her whole family and was like, I need to pray for you. I honestly thought we messed up the order. We forgot something. They came and she's like, no, my mom made us turn around. We just started eating our shrimp. She made us leave the house, get back in a car and come back over here because she said she had to pray for you. And so when that happened, it was like, it was God reassuring my spirit and it was just reassuring me, Terann, it's going to be okay. Just trust the process. And so I realized I have to accept the bad with the good, the sales with the no sales, the good days with the bad days. And it all comes together in the end.
On the no sales days, like even for me, if it's going slow during the day, there's always something you can do to make a sale.
Oh yeah.
How crazy would it have been if they came back and were like, this kind of sucks. Can we get a refund?
I'd give it to them.
Just God just being like,
I'd give it to
this
them.
ain't it.
I'm gonna test her right
No,
now.
I'd give it to them. I would definitely give it to them.
Because I had days where like it's slow and I'm like, there's
what you do is you create content.
Yeah.
That's why we have videos.
That's why I said there's
like,
something you can. There's always something you can do.
That's what we do when it's slow. We're like, okay, what video are we gonna film today? Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like I got banged from this truck.
That's
so
what,
one of my customers.
Yeah,
with the green truck. Yeah, and he just got banged on the freeway the day before. I was like, perfect. I was like, let me use the side with the bang on the truck. So it's like, we're always looking
being creative.
For,
That's why like, with all what we going on now here, right? We got the coffee shop, we got the barber shop, we got the jiu-jitsu gym. And I always talk, I'm like, I walk back and forth all day.
Yeah.
You see the picnic benches outside. I'm outside all day now. But on Mondays is like the slow day for
that's
everybody.
for us too. Sundays and Mondays is our slowest.
I talk to everybody. I say, hey, like on Mondays we should just do content all day with all of us.
Yeah.
Because if all four of our businesses are posting
No,
and reposting and tagging our friends,
I'm telling you,
it's gonna get out there.
It
So
does.
now that's like
It
a thing we
does.
do on Mondays is we all
content
create
is
content.
so important for businesses. As much as I hate that it is, like, because
That's
then
what it
now
is.
it's a whole nother responsibility. Like, can I just cook shrimp?
How can
and
you
sell
hate it though when it's taking you from
It's fun.
opening business in March to festivals and events?
You gotta
time-consuming.
realize too is it's work.
I have a 1-year-old
you
that
couldn't-
wants all my attention. So sometimes I hate the fact that I have to take time away from him or stuff I'd rather be doing. Because I'd rather be like doing stuff with him or my husband than always editing this video, making one flyer, like figuring out the dates for this and setting up this catering with these people. So it's like, I am so, because there's only one of me, and I do it all. I tell my husband, just cook, do all the heavy lifting and I'll do everything else. So it's like, you have to split your time up with creating content because it's very time consuming. You should already know that.
Yeah, but I guess without it though.
Oh yeah, without
word of
it,
mouth,
no one's
like,
coming.
Yeah,
No one's coming.
And that's where you
you
gotta
could
be.
not
That's
be
why I
with
said-
how big as you.
That's
are.
where you gotta be creative, right? Like I said, I always notice Mondays, right? And then I walked into the barber shop, I see them all sitting in their chairs. I was like, bro,
Because it's slow. That's
like we
our
cannot be
slowest days,
sitting
too.
here like you guys sitting in your chairs and the coffee shop is like
You should
they
just all
have,
switch shops. Like,
they have surge, but the coffee
you,
shop
it just rotate. You know what I mean? Like you
the
go
coffee
cut
shop is
hair.
like selling crack, bro. They motherfuckers come every morning.
Yeah, they always look busy.
And evening, so they get their surges morning and evening, right?
it looks
Yeah.
like a flight from Washington comes in every morning, just lands.
Yeah,
there.
so that's what they get, like their surges.
Yeah.
But then in between that,
A lot of nose
we
rings.
can do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is some dime pieces that come through there though. Oh my god. I almost wanted to put free Wi-Fi on my front
Just
over
so
there.
they come by your.
So I come inside for password. And I'll be like, hey, you can sit down on the couch and use the computer if you want. You know?
Bro, I
have an office in the back if you guys want to use it, you know, but
I went to a Starbucks yesterday and like I seen a black dude walk in, sat across from another black dude, and I was like, two black dudes in a Starbucks. Doing like a drug deal or something? What's going on? And then like I turned to talk to my buddy and like, you see those two black dudes?
What are they doing?
And then I
Bible
seen
studies?
like what is it called? A barista. Barista had like a nose ring, and another one had like pink hair. And I turned around and I just started looking around. I was like, oh, they're gay. Right? Wouldn't they be gay?
I mean, either gay or like, I don't know.
or they needed the free Wi-Fi.
Oh, good point. There you go.
A lot of people go for the free Wi-Fi.
Usual suspect.
But
Yeah.
there was one like the other week was like I walked in there and bro, she looked like a model. And then I was like in there like I didn't know what to say because I was like not drunk.
You're sober.
I was buying coffee.
Yeah.
Like, oh, can I get a
You're just being genuinely
cold
yourself.
brew, honey, cinnamon, and then I was like, what the fuck do I say to this girl right now? I just ordered a cold brew with honey and
Oh,
cinnamon.
the barista is the.
No, it's just
customer.
a customer.
Okay.
But I
should've
was
been
like,
like, what
I
kind
went
of
in and
coffee
out
do you
like two
drink?
times. I was like, what the fuck do I say to her? I just ordered a cold brew, honey. Like, she must be looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? You know?
So
Like,
what did you say?
Oh,
I
wait.
didn't say nothing.
I'm sorry,
bro. I
wait.
didn't know what to say.
Is that a?
I don't know.
Is
I
that
was
a
in
weird drink or
coffee-
something?
No, it's like most guys go in there and
Black coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you was getting the fruity drink.
Yeah. No, I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, fuck. Did
you end up talking to her,
Yeah,
though?
no, I got nervous.
Not even like a high or like what you drinking?
That's okay.
You get scone?
Yeah, nah, just chuck it up as a loss, that one.
Take L sometimes.
yeah.
Take the L. Take the
Yeah.
L, bro.
But yeah, that's what on Mondays, like now we just all work
Come up
together.
with
and,
ideas,
yeah.
create content. That's smart.
Because,
Because
like,
I
I-
literally tell my workers too, if you guys see any ideas for content, like, let me know.
Because you obviously, like, you're the only one doing it, so you're going to go through a slump, right?
Yeah.
And like,
And
for
you
sometimes.
notice too when you don't post.
Yeah,
Nobody
sometimes
comes.
I'm like, my slump is like, I can't come up with nothing creative
Yeah.
to do.
It's hard.
So if like they got 10 barbers next door, if they can all come up with one little idea, then of course we can come up with something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not only that, but you guys also have to pay attention to what's trending.
Yeah.
You just look at the trends. Because what shows up on your For You page is what's trending. So go look. Stuff that catches your eye, recreate it in your own style.
Oh, Judy's Cafe. Judy? You know who
I don't
Judy
know.
is? Oh my gosh. I would definitely look into her. She's like, I would say one of the bigger restaurant / food influencers right now. She's got
Tons of content.
millions of followers, but she does like similar to the video you did with getting hit by the truck.
Oh, okay.
Like she kills it and
I gotta go look them up.
she's super viral. Judy's Cafe.
Yeah.
Chinese chick, always just yelling about her pancakes.
Oh, we
Yeah, I
did,
never
we,
seen it. I
We
gotta
just
look.
did a shoot with a influencer, like food influencer, with the Asian one.
For like a shirt or something?
Yeah, I didn't know she did food in there. Everybody was texting me, "Oh, that's the foodie."
I want to get that girl. What's
But
her-
she eats like hers is like, cause she's
I want to get the Mimi girl. Mimi, the one with the long nails, the Asian girl with the big butt, and she's always with Raina.
in.
They said they always with that Asian girl Raina
Right now, yeah. Renai?
or something. She's like a food. She eats
Renai,
in those
right?
competitions.
Renai, the one that hangs out with Uncle.
Oh, that's the one. Oh yeah.
Uncle's
Alcoholics.
Alcoholics.
Yeah,
yeah.
But she eats all those food competitions,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I want to get them to
He
come
said she
try
can
my shit.
pound food.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
He don't know how she can pound so much food.
Well, I know for one guy that wins all the food competitions is because he had like a issue with his stomach. It's really acidic. So everything that goes in, it just disappears. And
Oh,
he's super
really?
skinny. So he wins all the food competition. His name is Mo Shiesty.
Mo Shiesty?
Uh-huh.
That sounds a lot more like a rapper.
Yeah. But he
What?
wins all of it. He's the
Can I
skinniest
ask?
guy.
Like, ethnicity?
He's black. Yeah, tall, skinny.
The one we just did the shoot was Destiny, but she's Cambodian and she eats like the
hot one?
balut and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, was that the one that she did pictures with you guys
yeah,
too?
and the video.
She was like really hot, right?
Yeah.
She was with Sue?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But
hot.
like she eats like her content is like balut and all
Oh.
these
The
like
nasty stuff.
God.
what is Sue like? Cause Sue's Cambodian, so she eats all kind of crazy shit back
Yeah.
here, and I'm like, oh, what is that? You know,
Third
but
world diet.
like, yeah, it's pretty nuts. But like she slurps a lot of stuff.
So
and
they
stuff
like
she
that
eats.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I want someone to come. Can I have a slurper come and slurp on the shrimp?
Yeah, same.
Please, so I can get some content. Like, I need somebody who just eats loud and nasty and just,
Same.
you know?
Both hands.
Like-
Fucking.
I just want someone to come and try our food
I wanna
with that
come.
microphone. With that microphone. This guy.
No, but like I was like, we posted her, and I was like, bro, our feed just started going crazy, and then I was like, bro, who is this girl? You know, and then boom, I was like, okay, I went to her page. I was like, oh shit, no wonder.
And see, that's where collaborations come in. That's why relationships, connections, collabs, they're so important in this world and today. And I noticed too, when I got complacent and wasn't posting for a couple weeks, it was slow. It was slow.
Oops.
And then I was like, fuck, looks like we got to make content. You know, like, fuck, it looks like we got to post something. It was because when you get lazy and you stop, you know, marketing yourself, people forget you exist.
Consistency, yo.
You have to like constantly remind them. You know, we got short-term memory today.
Me and
You
Justin
got to
go-
remind
Yeah.
them.
It was that
every
for
day.
me? Consistency.
Yeah. There's guy. Nah.
catch
He's
that?
going. He's going through some home drama right now. So
Oh, okay.
I was bugging it. Hey, you know,
Is that like an inside
consistency
joke?
is really key. You know. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm going through some stuff. I was like, yeah, but you gotta be consistent because we have sponsors that pay us now, and we need to be consistent. You know. And he's like, yeah, okay, I know what you mean. So
Shout out to Finley Toyota.
yeah,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Pacific West,
Consistency is key. For real.
buy yourself a Toyota.
Tacomas and Tundras are hot right now.
Bro, so these guys, they sent us like a special of the month, but they sent it to us, and I never know reading something was gonna be so hard, and like the way it's worded is like I can't, like my pigeon's bad, you know
Yeah.
what I
There's
mean?
legal talk in it. You know what I mean? It's got to be official. You got to give disclaimers.
But Justin worked at a dealership, so
he
he
knows.
has that down. Like me,
I didn't have to read disclaimers
he's
like that.
sending
though.
it to me, and I'm
I
like,
circled a number and it wrote an X and said sign here.
Right.
but he's like sending it to me. I'm like, bro, I gotta. How come yours is so short and mine's is so long where I gotta read? And then it goes to his is short again, and then mine's is. I was like, bro, my pigeon is bad
Right,
already,
switch.
and you're making me read the long ones, you know?
So I give him the script so he gets like he can see what to read, and then I give myself like something that I have to like.
It's really short.
No,
Yeah.
but I have to filibuster though. Like I'm talking more than what's in there, if that makes sense. But
I don't have to filibuster, and it's long.
but that's what I'm saying. So you don't have to filibuster. You can just read the what's there. That might be hard.
It
I
almost sounds like
understand.
reading attorney paperwork.
Yeah.
You know how like I'm just like, what the hell?
We've never done one like super clean yet, to be honest.
Yeah, this guy always says the wrong thing. He used to
He's
work at
very
another Finley
spontaneous.
dealership. That's why. So he.
Oh, okay.
So used to saying Finley this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so we always gotta do another take.
Yeah, okay. He just doesn't read it right.
That's okay. That's okay.
I read disclaimer. I do like what is it? Oh, what is that old president? The one that
Joe Biden.
Yeah, I do the Joe Biden where I read disclaimer. Blah 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 blah. Don't read this. Blah, blah, blah. I read the whole thing, and he's looking at me like, "What are you doing?"
Could you really not just remember one president ago?
Yeah,
That's
because that's how irrelevant
He was very
to me.
unmemorable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so a
Kind of scary, huh?
lot of politics, yeah, and like everything else.
But aside from what you've been doing with the markets and whatnot, you've been also kind of getting into the community and working with
Yep.
Las Vegas Metro Police Department a
Oh
little bit,
yeah,
right?
a lot. Yep. And then I speak at youth groups, and then they got me into multiple schools, like a couple of, and I speak to like not only girls but boys as well. And I just share my testimony, and I feel like, you know, when you share your testimony, you're not being selfish with it, because it's like you're holding all this stuff in that could help other people. It could save his life, her life. You know, it could stop her from making this decision that would change her life drastically. You know, so I feel like as much as it takes a lot, that's why, to go in front of people that you don't know. You know, going in front of a assembly, an auditorium, and there's like 300 high schoolers, and they're all like, half of them got a bad attitude. You know, the other half is too cool for school. The other ones are on their phones texting, and so it's like you go there in silence, and you're in front of all these people, and it's intimidating, you know. But I always have to remind myself, like, you're doing this because you're gonna save their life. That's why you're here, to save their life, because they need you. And so I don't hold nothing back. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't leave anything out. I don't hide or I don't care. Like, it's meant to be offensive. It's meant to make an impact, and it's meant to make you feel, because that's what's gonna open up your mindset to, you know, maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I shouldn't do drugs with my friends, or maybe I shouldn't cut school, or maybe I shouldn't fucking go and steal. You know, like, it's meant to make you feel offended, because my story, there's so much pain and hardship and survival. So the fact that I got through, 15 years of addiction, 10 years of incarceration, like that's a testimony in itself. Not everybody makes it out alive, So that's why I choose to keep going and doing these things with the community, keep speaking to the youth, is because I know that I would hope that someday my son gets to hear something that moves him and changes his life, because parents can't always be the one to tell their kids, you're the last person that they want to listen to most of the time. So like, I keep doing it because I feel like it's going to save them. And even if it's just one, it matters. It makes a difference. That's all that matters to me. Like,
which stories do you see when you're talking, like, catches your attention the most?
I mean, I talk about trying drugs for the first time and wanting to be like these people, and then that very people is the same one who held me hostage and raped me. Mm-hmm. So, the message of looking up to the wrong crowd is always like impactful, because I was looking up to these guys. Like, I wanted to be like them. I thought they were so cool. They're badasses. They're fucking robbing people, carrying guns, taking people's money. I thought that was cool at 14 years old. But, that's the very person who held me and kidnapped me for, 12 days. So, like, the very person who raped me, that was like what changed my life forever. So, nowadays people think that it's cool to be a gangster, and it's not, So like, I love to share my story, and it takes a lot out of me every time, but I feel like it's worth it. I wouldn't change my story for anything, because I realized today that I went through all of that for them. I went through those trials and those tribulations for those kids, so that they don't have to, so that they don't have to go through the same things as me, so they don't have to become addicted and stay stuck for 10, 15, 20 years, so they don't have to be the ones to go and be incarcerated. So I feel like if I didn't do anything with my testimony, then it would have all been for nothing, But because I am able to make an impact, then it wasn't a waste. Like, I feel like it matters and it makes a difference.
Especially because you came out of it, right? A lot of people don't come out of it.
Yeah, I came out of it, after losing my brother to addiction. I mean, he wasn't even an addict. He tried a pill, like, for the first time. So, and it took his life. So, I even talk about that. Like, these kids think that, oh, it's so fun, we're just going to go out drinking at a rave and whatever. And then one of my friends gave me a pill and I'm going to take it. Like, you guys need to pay attention to what you're taking. Not everything, just because you hang with this person doesn't mean that it's safe. Like, he died in 10 minutes. Like, it stopped his heart.
How do you make that message cooler than Mike Posner, I took a pill and a visa?
Shit. When I speak, I speak from the heart. You know what I mean? And I tell them, like, you guys think it's cool to, and I tell them my brother died in 10 minutes. He wasn't an addict. He wasn't a drug user. He just was going out for one night of fun. One night. And guess what? All his friends left him. All of them left him. They didn't stay and try to get medical care. They didn't do nothing because they were so afraid and worried for their own safety, because they knew that they gave him the pill. They were more worried about themselves than making sure that he survived. So it's like, show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Yeah.
How many years was it from Hawaii's Most Wanted to where you're at now?
Well, I've been clean I just made 9 years clean. So I was an addict for 15 years. So, I mean, I'm talking about at least 20 years ago that I was Hawaii's Most Wanted, because I'm about to be 39 this year. So, yeah.
So even hitting Hawaii's Most Wanted, was that not even...
That was nothing. I was just like, the fuck mugshot they use? Why they use this ugly ass mugshot? Like, I had better ones than this. Like,
eyebrows were all thin on some of them too.
It was non-existent. Okay, but it was like, at that moment in my life, I didn't hit my rock bottom yet. Ending up in the newspaper, that was nothing, But that wasn't my rock bottom. I had to keep hitting. I hit many bottoms, but it wasn't until after losing my brother, to that life, that he wasn't even. I was the one who probably should have overdosed and died and got it, but it happened to him on his like first try, so it kind of like hit me in a different
Was there like
way.
survivor guilt a little bit?
Yeah, I'm like, why not me? I'm the one who fucked my life up. I'm the one who lived and took everything for granted. I'm the one who lived on the edge and did drugs and didn't give a fuck about anybody, like, but it happened to someone who didn't deserve it. So it just made me open my eyes. I was like, why am I still doing this? Why am I still doing this? This is fucking dumb. Like,
And cold turkey.
I had to fly myself to another island, put myself up in a hotel. I literally booked a hotel for 2 weeks in a whole nother island just to get away because people were coming. I swear to God, when you tell the streets that you're quitting, everybody comes out the woodworks. Now everybody got dope. Now everybody wants to share with you. Everybody who never had shit this past 5 years, everybody got dope and they want to smoke you out. As soon as you say, I'm done, I quit, I'm not smoking anymore.
Scared to lose their fiend friend?
Bruh, I don't know what it is, but I had to literally isolate myself from where I was. I was living right on Gulick Ave in Kalihi, across from a game room. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody would go to the game room, then come to my house, grab dope, go, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I had to remove myself. And that's part of getting sober. You have to remove yourself from what destroys you and what holds you down. And so, I moved. I put myself in a hotel for 2 weeks and I cold turkey. I went up there. I just bought tons of food, stayed up in the hotel, went to the beach. I cleansed in the ocean and I just stayed up there, man. And when I came back, I didn't even have a sober friend to pick me up. I literally had to call somebody who still used to come pick me up. And I just told her, I'm like, please just don't do that in front of me anymore. And she's like, oh, I didn't have nobody. I didn't have nobody that was sober. I didn't have any good friends. And so the next step for me, I had to find a whole nother apartment. So I moved to Mililani. From Kalihi, I moved to Mililani. And that was like, I had to do what I had to do in order to stay sober. Because I came to the point where I just fucking hated drugs. I hated it. It just stole so much from me, so many years, so much wasted time that you know what I'm saying? Like 20 years almost from prison and doing drugs. Like, I could have done so much more things in my life, but I don't hold it as a regret today because I think I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
What was your drug of choice?
Ice, meth.
I hear it's pretty good.
It makes you feel like you can bench press the cars.
Have you ever seen like a Hunter Biden's soliloquy?
I didn't.
Very interesting the way he talks about it.
I feel like meth makes you feel like all your responsibilities disappear. So it doesn't matter if you have kids, if you have a family at home waiting for you. It doesn't matter if you have a job. All of that shit becomes irrelevant. So when you start and when you become addicted, it's like all you care about is getting high, staying high, getting your next hit. You know what I'm saying? Never running out. You don't care about leaving your family and not seeing them for 6 months to a year. Like, you don't care. Priorities become nothing.
Do you remember the first time smoking it or the last time? Or is there a certain distinct time smoking it that you remember?
I don't remember the last time I smoked it, but I do remember the first time. Because the first time I tried it, that was the same night that I got kidnapped and held for 12 days. So I will never forget that. But
what was that experience like?
It was terrifying. Especially because the man was like more than twice my age, He was old enough to be my dad. But I put myself in that predicament. Like I wanted to jump in and ride with them and, like go cruise. And I wanted to try the drug. So like, I was basically like putting myself in a fucking scary predicament. Like you're with guys and they're older than you and you're 14 years old. Like the fuck was I jumping in with them anyway?
Without doing the drug, do you think you would have been able to use your discretion to get yourself out of that situation?
Well, I did get myself out of the situation.
Well, I mean, before. Letting it get to the point that it did.
I think at that moment in my life, I was so rebellious that I just wanted to be bad. Like I didn't care about anything. I just wanted to be rebellious. Like at that time, I didn't have my mom either. Like my mom was living in Vegas, her and my dad split up. So that was like the age I kind of just like went into I don't give a fuck mode, So
even sober, you think you would have went into...
No. And definitely now as an adult and after all these years of going through those things, like I have so much more street knowledge and discernment, with people and motives and just keeping yourself safe. Like even like, like when you get in your car and you come out of a store and you get in your car and you close the door, like the first thing I do is lock the doors because nobody's gonna rob me. You know, like if they do, they gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I always make sure like I'm always on point with everything. And I just feel like it's because the streets like taught me that, you know, taught you to be always be cautious and always
Aware of
be
your surroundings,
weary of your surroundings. And so like, yeah, it's just, there's so many things that I carry today that was built through that time of my life, you know, all those hardships and stuff. Kind of like I had to grow up in the streets. That's why.
But that's something you can pass down now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I see like my nieces, nephews, and even my kids. I'm like, bro, like, you guys are so oblivious to everything around you.
Right.
Like they don't see like everything around them happening, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You have to have lived that life to like notice stuff.
You have to have lived that life. Yeah. Because things that we notice, people would never even think of. You know? Yeah. Like the day when the guy came with the knife to the truck, nobody noticed him. I was in my truck working, setting up my station where the register is, and I saw a guy far as fuck down the road and walking, and just like the way he was walking made me want to like be wary of him. As he got closer, I saw that he was going like this and he had a knife, you know? So he was making a cross with his arms, and one of his arms had a knife, and I seen him from afar. Like all the other people that was there, the other food trucks, nobody even paid him no mind. But like I was watching this guy, and then he started coming closer to our truck, and I told my husband, I was like, hey, the guy got a knife. I grabbed the frying pan, was ready for his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so he came at us like to swing the knife at me and my worker. And at that time I had my sister-in-law working, and me and my husband chased his ass in the middle of the road. Like I had my frying pan, I was swinging at him. My husband was chasing him. Like it was just crazy. Like I'm just speaking on that because it's like, you always have to be aware. Not everybody is in the right state of mind. Not everybody is sober. You know, not everybody has good intentions. And not, just recently I seen somebody go to the car washes, and you know how you go vacuum your car after and they leave your doors open, you vacuum? People are now pulling up on the side of people vacuuming, jumping in their car and robbing them.
Because the cars are usually running too. Yeah.
They're usually running with the AC on. So like, it's just, I'm always cautious, but I feel like that's because of what I
always send like all the girl, like people, our family, friends, girls I know, like, you know, when they have the sex trafficking thing when they're putting zip ties on the windshield wiper and all that stuff, right? I always like forward that just so that if they do ever come across it, at least they seem like what that could be. You know, it might not necessarily be that, but you know what I mean. At least they know it could be that.
Yep.
Wait, zip tie?
They're putting zip ties on they do all kinds of stuff, but like one of them, they put a zip tie on the windshield wiper, so when they get in, the zip tie is sticking up, and then they get out to try and take it off, and then they're getting kidnapped. They do all kinds of.
It's kind of good one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So they.
I mean, wouldn't you be like, get out?
No, but that's why I said I send it to everybody so that they know that's what it probably is.
A kidnapper would be mad, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking buff.
But they
guy.
should.
I'd
You know,
fucking
even
grab
there's
him.
even like, isn't there hand signals when like girls are being kidnapped? There's a hand signal when
you're being trafficked. Yeah. Then, but a lot of people don't.
Fucked.
But
No, it's like that or something like that.
It's like, I forget what it is.
something like
but
that.
Talk to the people.
Something like that. I don't know. I forget.
When they're passing, they like do some hand signal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like for me, I always send it out because I'm like, man, like, if it does happen, I'm not saying it. If it does happen, at least you have some kind of knowledge that, you know what I mean.
How do you know where to? I mean, it seems like this is kind of God's calling for you, right?
It is.
To serve people in this way.
It is.
How do you know how to carry that out daily? Like, what does it actually look like to serve them? Like, how do you?
Being open and taking the time to stop and speak with them. Like a lot of times people will, and not only that, but like even continuing a relationship with them after, you know, like there's kids who asked me for my telephone number and called me when they were like in a bad predicament, you know, and I like stayed on the phone with them. There was even a group of kids that I mentored for Hawaii Friends for Youth, and they called me because one of their friends went out with her boyfriend, didn't come home for 2 days, and they were like, Auntie, I know where the boyfriend lives. If I didn't drive in my car, picked up one of the girls, I'm like, show me the house. Got the girl back to her family. You know, like, I know it's not my job to do that, but I want to. I want to do that.
Especially with what you've been through.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
somebody came there on the first day or the second day, right?
Exactly.
Not instead of 12.
Exactly. And it's like, I know what can happen, and I don't want people to experience it. If they can do stuff to avoid that in their life, then I've succeeded, So I went in my own car, picked up the girl that called me. She showed me where the boyfriend lived, and the boyfriend was like 20 years old, and she's like 14, So like I got her out of that situation, and her family even reached out, and I got to return her to the family. Stuff like that is just so fulfilling. Even like after I shared my story and they come up and they said, because of what you shared, Auntie, I will never do drugs. That right there, to me, that's my paycheck. Like them telling me that they're going to try their best in their life, that they're going to make something of themselves, that they're never going to try drugs. That makes me so fucking happy. And I feel like everything I went through is worth it. I'll do it all again if I could, because it is worth it. When I see these kids and even people today, like people I've talked to 10 years ago, like I've only been doing this speaking stuff for like 8 years now, but they are older now. And like I've speaking to them in like youth challenge or programs that they were in, drug programs. And they tell me today, they're like, you changed my life.
Yeah, but if you think 8 years, that means if they were like 15, they're in their 20s. If they were 17, they're
in their 20s. Yeah. So like when they message me and say like, you changed my life, even like women that was in Women's Way when I spoke, like they reach out to me today and just say like, you continue to be an inspiration. It makes me so happy because I feel like this is what God wants me to do. I'm not confused. He does want me to use my voice for this. Like some people think, is this what he wants? I know that that's what he wants. He wants me to use my voice to bring people closer to him.
He wants giving you those experiences you've had through your life.
Yep.
Every time you talk about that story, kind of just ass kind of puckers a little bit. And if you guys haven't watched it yet, I would highly recommend watching.
But you really, honestly, like I was at a
us.
loss for words because I never knew that part of your story. That's why I went silent for a little while because I was trying to like process that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and
but like I said, like it's
very
good.
very powerful.
Yeah,
watching,
to put it out there in the road because I know it can be, you know what I mean. But that's definitely can change somebody's life with hearing that.
Yeah. Especially because nowadays, like a lot of kids don't have someone to guide them. They go to school, they go online, they got their friends. Like who and what's really guiding them? Like parents can
TikTok?
only do so much. Exactly.
Whoever's online,
Whatever's trending.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like we need more people to share their testimonies and their stories with these kids because they listen to people that went through it. They don't listen to the textbook. They don't listen to the teachers and stuff. They want to see somebody who actually lived it, went through it, and you know what I'm saying? So,
And it's crazy because like I said, like social media is such a big thing, right? And
Huge.
everybody sees all these big rappers and stuff. So there's just a big rapper that came into town like last week or the week before. And then my friend runs a dealership. So I was at his dealership and then we're cruising and he's like, oh, that's so-and-so's car right there. We're holding it because he can't pay his $8,000 tab. And I was like, oh, that rapper?
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, broke ass motherfuckers, But all that influence though, right?
Yeah.
All the influence is rapping about all this money, all these cars, all this, but then he can't pay his $8,000 tab to get his
It's because they're more
vehicle.
concerned with the appearance.
The image.
The image. Yeah. like I was telling you guys earlier, my whole outfit is from Shein and I'm proud. Like I got my pants for $11. My shirt was $5. Like I'm not worried about the image and you know what I'm saying? Like
Shein's dope, but
Shein
I just don't fit it when it gets in. It's like
Give you the
Asian
midget
size or
size.
some
That's all the
shit.
Chinese- that's the Chinese
bro.
you
company.
have to size up, bro.
Yeah, like
Size up.
I tried, and then the waist is too big, but the legs don't go all the way up. It's fucking weird.
capris kind.
No,
like-
it
it's
like
like the
the
Temu
waist
version
is
of
like
clothes.
big enough to come to my thighs, but then the legs don't fit. That's too tight,
Oh, skinny jean kind.
too skinny. So I end up cutting them into shorts.
We're
but
like
then it's
obese
like
in like Asian world.
So I just cut it into shorts, and then it's like really tight shorts. But I just have bad luck with Shein, and I'm like on like when Instagram has like buy now and
Oh yeah,
You
it gets
do?
me all the
I never
time.
do. I never do
bro.
it.
I ordered this
I know, I have to
moon
stay.
I
I
ordered
can't- I
this
have to stop
moonlight
doing
one
that.
time, and it went in the picture. It looked like the size of a basketball. So I ordered. I was like, bro, that's so
What
dumb.
was it?
I'm
What
gonna
was it?
hang it. It's like looked like a moon, like
Oh,
in the
okay,
sky,
okay.
the moon.
Was it this big?
So it looked like a basketball. So I was like, I'm gonna order two of them and put it
Yeah.
like hang it. And then the box came in, and I was like looking at the box at my thing, and I looked at my tracking, and it said delivered, and I'm like, look, bro, that's a really small package. And then I opened it, was two boxes like this big, and the things were like like,
Ornaments.
tennis balls. I was like, what the fuck, bro? In the fucking picture, it looked like a big ass basketball.
I swear they have like they do that. They like enlarge all this stuff in their photos.
Fine print,
Yeah.
not actual size. Yeah,
You gotta
And-
look because it's in centimeters. You know.
Yeah. I always get caught with all that stuff.
I like to get measured in centimeters.
Yeah, even like I ordered these pants one time off of the same thing, and then it came in and it had like paint stuff like all over it. And I walked in somewhere and somebody's like, "Bro, are you painting a house?" Because it had like different color paint and stuff, and I thought it was the coolest
You're
shit.
like, it was trending.
Yeah,
What are you
I thought it was the
talking about?
coolest shit. There's like, bro, like you just finished painting your house and you got it all over, and I was like, I guess.
Not the look I was going for, but
Yeah.
all right.
Before we get out of here, we did allude to your first episode here with Still Friends Show.
Yeah, and I went to Walmart and I bought all these supplies.
Well, something you had spoken about that went very viral on that first
these guys.
episode.
Prison dildos.
Prison dildos. Something I had no. Did you know that was a thing?
I didn't know until we had the episode. But I gotta tell you, like when I went to Walmart, I was like, she said, because I had to go back. So 3:30 this morning, I was on the Stairmaster. I sent them like the clip of you talking about it, of all the supplies, right? I'm gonna go get it today after I'm done. So I went there, and I guess it was kind of late. So there's a lot of girls in the section. So it's kind of embarrassing, right? So like I walked up to it and I was like fucking grabbing the pads and I was like, oh, here's just the one right there. And I walked out. But it's kind of embarrassing because all the girls are like standing there grabbing their stuff. And I don't want to be like them looking at me like reading all the stuff on the box.
Why'd you ask them for advice?
It was embarrassing being there, bro. There was like a lot of girls like grabbing their stuff. That's why.
I feel that'd be some really good content with like the meta glasses on.
I never go and grab that
How's
stuff.
your flow?
Yeah, it was heavy.
So, what are the ingredients, the contents? How do we make the prison dildo?
I need a table.
Table? Okay.
Table, chair.
Table
But
chair.
we have pads, color pencils, rubber bands.
Just show me what you
Gloves.
got and I'll work with it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll pull it over real quick.
I can't stand you guys. Do I move the mic?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah, perfect. I'll just take the other audio.
Wait, can I also let it be known that I don't want to be known as the fucking prison dildo maker? Can I be on the
Yes.
camera?
Yes.
Am I on right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
Can I also just let it be known that they're bullying me right now? And I'm going to do it because they asked, but I do not want to be known as the girl who makes the prison dildos, okay?
This is just for...
Just for these guys.
Just for the people that was curious, because there's so many people commenting
There
that was
was.
really curious.
There were, yeah.
That it was
I saw.
it went really viral.
Okay, I
This
know.
is for educational purposes
Education.
only.
I'll do it for education.
There we go.
Okay, let's see.
Justin's gonna take it home with him tonight.
Bruh. Okay, what we got here? You would get all this shit.
So what are we working? What do we got so far?
I'm gonna check it out. I already see that I'm lacking tampons and thicker pads. These are like really thin, and then these are panty liners, so it's not technically like what I.
Well, I didn't know what I was looking for. That's why I said there. I didn't want to ask.
Also, I need baby oil, not lotion.
So why not lotion? Lotion doesn't work?
It's more not as slippery.
Oh, okay. Well,
What about that Lubriderm?
I'm gonna just see. Okay, guys, this is the ghetto version, okay, of what we used to do.
would this get the trick done?
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Let's go.
I
Is
cannot stand you guys.
there a way to make it vibrate at all? Or like,
No,
no at all?
no.
Maybe the how they make prison tattoos.
Yeah, so we use batteries
Machine,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. We take the batteries and the radio. Long story, whatever.
Wait, so
But in there, there's I like a lot of my family
wait,
was in there.
What's
And they
step
come,
one?
Oh, so I just got some pencils. You can make it whatever thickness that you want. I'm not, trying to go like too crazy over here, but
What is your recommended like girthage?
oh, I don't know.
pencil dick.
Pencil dick? Like, could you go too wide? I imagine you don't want to like get.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely go to wide, so that's why you don't want to do that.
How wide is too wide?
I mean,
But like can wide.
that's fucking too
No,
wide.
that's too wide.
Did you hear about that chick that divorced her husband in the NFL? She divorced him because his piece was like 2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other.
Wow, that's really too big, honestly.
Yeah.
No, but like family members come out and they tell me like they're hella creative and like their ingenuity is crazy in there.
Crazy. We're so creative in prison.
Like they tell me how they warm up like their water with
yeah.
with the
My husband
with
used to make the moonshine. Like he was like
with bread and all that, right?
with
Moonshine?
Listen, please.
fermented
I'll
fruits.
bring my husband one day and have him just bring the iron, the fucking supplies.
Oh, he'll make the moonshine in here?
We'll make the moonshine. Like,
Not here,
badass.
but on some undisclosed location that is built exactly out like this set.
yeah.
No, but they tell me like how they had like the prongs to warm up water and
Yeah.
um
It's called a stinger. Make a stinger.
was it the 2 prongs, right? And they
Yeah.
put it inside and it warms up the water.
I used to have one of those. Kia.
Yeah, and then sometimes you just use like iron to cook.
Iron?
An iron.
Oh, and iron. I'm sorry.
Yeah, an iron. So they let you like iron your uniforms and stuff, but we use the irons to basically cook on.
Oh, it's almost like a press, like creased.
So like you get tin foil, you put like your tortillas, your cheese, your pepperoni slices, your jalapeno, your yellow peppers, and then you put foil on the bottom and the top, and then you iron it. So it's like you're
Like a hot plate type of thing?
It's like you're grilling it.
Like a panini?
Yeah, it's like you're grilling it. So,
And the rubber bands is for the ridges, right? The
the
veins.
veins.
Oh, wait, so hold on.
I mean, it's for like the veins, but it's also to hold it in. You don't want nothing like
Step 1 was pencils together to desired thickness.
desired thickness.
Then we wrap it with the pads.
Yeah, so preferably I would say use the more chunkier pads without the wings and all that stuff.
No wings.
I'm just gonna do like a manini, like fast kind,
Little shooter.
fast kind for you guys.
Yeah, that's way too small to be me.
Hey, let me just get some wetness on this.
I made that though, soapy water, because we never had Vaseline.
So you gotta get it all wet.
Well, you want it to slide through the middle finger of the glove pretty easily.
Yo. Oh, bugger going head too.
Okay.
Fucker's not circumcised.
And then, and then you can also put it down, and you can double glove it as well. And you want to just
No glove, no love.
Hey, what was the guy's name again?
Who?
The one was like obviously black.
Where?
We said it earlier.
Oh, the guy who eats
Yes.
the stuff.
Was it like Mo Jackson or something?
Oh, Shakespeare.
Oh, Mo Jackson. It's even blacker than what I came up with.
Yeah, and then so you're just basically gonna glove 2 sides, and then you can like
Glove 2 sides. What you mean?
so that
okay.
so that everything's covered. You don't want like the products and stuff underneath. You know what I'm saying, to come out. And this is where we would use baby oil instead of soapy water. Cause why the fuck you're gonna use soapy water inside of your dildo? Like,
Fucking clean inside.
Well, except adapt, overcome.
yeah. So we're dealing with what supplies.
You don't know what girl might have oil in her pussy?
Right.
You guys ever see those Dawn commercials of them cleaning off the ducts from the oil spills?
Yeah, it works though, yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it does work.
Ooh.
So it's, as you can see, it's getting there. You're just gonna tie this up, tie the ends.
Now, did this look very similar to?
It was, I mean, the prison ones, we had more time and we had like the better products. So this is like the ghetto version, but it's getting there.
So how much like TLC did you put into yours? Did you like craft like a thicker head at all, or?
This fucking guy.
They compare. Look at mines.
Did you design it after someone previously you've had in your life?
No.
You don't want to miss anybody in jail?
Definitely not. The people who used to really make the dildos in prison a lot was the butchies.
Huh?
The stud.
Yeah.
Why?
And then, but then they get the panty strap. They get their panty, they cut one hole, they put the thing inside.
Oh.
They make their own strap-ons.
They make their own homemade strap-on. Real ghetto kind with the kind prison panty. And they use their boxers, put them over so the thing comes through the boxers. Like,
Is it like full covered prison panties in there?
Like granny
Fully,
panty kind?
fully, yeah.
Oh.
full on
Above the
parachute.
belly button.
Parachute kind.
Oh. You guys cut it and make it.
Some of us cut the whole the elastic off, cut the sides, and then tie them, try to make them cute.
Oh.
Yeah, we alter clothing in
like
there.
a bikini kind, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because if not, I mean, you're going to run grandma pants.
I know, because you see some of the prison pictures, and it's like, bro, like they definitely get themselves all fashioned up behind there.
Oh yeah, we alter our clothing. We hem the sides, you know, like so that the thing is like more tucked in, curves, showing and stuff. There's people we pay for that.
Did you see the that one girl that went viral that was in the federal prison?
Where's your scissors? Oh, here it is.
She went to the federal prison, and then she went viral for like how she looked.
Yeah, because she was cute.
There's even that you saw that other one, the guy that got locked up had the colored eyes. Like
the black dude.
And now he's a runway model now.
Yeah.
Because of that?
Yeah.
Because he went viral in prison.
No, but he's like a highly paid runway model now.
He looked like some dude from Grey's Anatomy type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, I would just preferably wrap it one more time with the glove, and like rubber band this again, wrap it again with the glove, tie it at the end.
That's. Could you hold that to the camera real quick? That looks not. Just hide your face. I'll blur it. Yeah, hold up your finger just for like size of comparison, scale. That get the job done, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll get the job done.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You really
there.
don't need much to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know what you're doing.
Good job.
You're welcome. And
for all the curious guys, she doesn't want to be known for that, but this is for all the curious people that was in the DM. Because that DM was going crazy on that clip.
This isn't just for women's jail, right?
oh no, it's definitely for the men's ones too.
They use more pencils though, yeah?
Well, they got the
More
real
pencils!
They got the real stuff in there.
Oh yeah, good point, no?
You know what I mean? They don't need to make it because there's people willing to just give them the real thing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Okay,
She
table
get
out,
the job
so we
done.
can close this out.
Okay,
Everybody
pull this
knows
out
now.
quick. That doesn't look too bad.
Get a close up. See, as you can see, got a average life size. You got the
Ridges.
veins, also lifelike.
So like,
Okay.
would you guys make like that little cuff ring around it from the circumcision too, or
No, that's
Just
doing
depends
too
on the
much.
rubber bands.
leave a
That's
little bit
doing-
of hanging on the top from the finger for the?
She's not bad for those ghetto,
Yeah.
So let me ask you,
ingredients.
if I sent that, I'll take it. I'll take it home with me. I'll put it on the shelf.
With all the
If I mailed that into somebody in prison,
you can't
why not?
mail shit like that.
brother, read the letters.
You
and
can't even
everything.
mail letters with perfume on it.
Yeah.
So that's definitely not going
Really?
nowhere. Yeah.
Why not? You just
Yeah.
get everybody too excited or something?
No, it's because a lot of times people use I don't know if you ever heard of spice or fentanyl. You can like spray it onto paper.
No, I've never heard of it.
And what they can do is they just chop pieces, they
And
put it
use
on the
it.
foil, they smoke it, and they get high. So what they were doing when I was in the last prison I was in Florence, what they do is they spray all the stuff in liquid form onto the paper. They mail it in. And what we do is we cut it up, and people were selling, I promise you, in square that big, the size of a sprinkle for $50.
I was gonna say it's crazy how creative.
What would you do? You would eat paper?
No, they smoke it. They put it in
Smoke
they put it
paper?
on the foil, get the straw, you know what I mean? So what they do is they get high from so what they do is they stop allowing certain things like cards with all the designs, the 3D figures, mail that has any type of scent. Perfume, cologne, they like send it back. They just return to sender.
How do they find out it smells?
They smell it when they open it because they go through every single envelope.
They read it.
That's
Yeah.
gotta be such a scary job.
Yeah, and they read everything.
How do you not know? Like, how do you know if you're gonna just sniff some fentanyl?
Yeah. There you won't know until you're fucking It's just
So they got a narc can you?
it goes
man.
like people be doing the most, and not only that, but there's people who come in just for the weekends to like work off light sentences, and then all of those people they got all kinds of shit up their ass. Like they bring in like the weekenders, they bring in all the contraband, majority of, you know what I'm saying? Like in the county jails and stuff, when they got like maybe 6 months, and they come in and only on the weekends. Everybody in the jail is waiting for the weekenders to come in because they know they're gonna have the cigarettes, the pills, all that stuff. So it's all up.
In your ass?
Not mine. Okay,
No.
their.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
their ass.
In their ass?
Yes.
It's just
Gloves. Put it in
just
the
for a
glove.
weekend though. Mm-hmm. That's fucking crazy.
It's because they get paid. People
Yeah.
pay them to do it. Yeah.
How much would you have to get paid to do that?
Bro, they paid big money for even a cell phone is a lot of money, right?
Oh yeah, I was
Look,
selling that cell phones in Phoenix
let's
prison.
talk
In
numbers.
Phoenix.
What did you take? Like open offer.
The cell phones. Go look it up on your phone right now. The world's smallest cell phone.
Oh God,
It's the size of a pink eraser. It's this big right here.
dog. I thought you were stuffing a fucking iPhone 16. Up
No,
your
but
ass.
they have iPhones in there.
Yeah, we got iPhones in there. But that one, you buy it for $16 on Amazon. I bought like 50 of them, and all of them I was selling for $300 to $500 each.
You can go on like Facebook on that though.
No.
Oh.
No, but you can call and you can get people to drop off more shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it makes sense why everybody's like always on Android in jail because like
you don't want not
No
only
one's
that,
shoving an
not
iPhone up
only
their
that,
ass,
but
right?
here's the thing: you have to understand those things you can't detect it with the wand. They come in with a wand. That wand detects electronics. So if you have a smartphone hiding in your roof or in your, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be able to detect it. So you don't want something that puts off like signal. Yeah. So ours was just strictly talk, text, and that's it. Because and then we had, the smartphone, but that's put away somewhere else, away, not it's in a common area, not on you. Because that stuff, if they do come in with a wand, they can sense it. They can detect it.
so the whole time you just gotta sit with the little phone in your ass.
No.
You hide it.
You hide it.
Oh, like what?
They hide it in like places in their room.
Oh, bro, I thought you had
But
this-
it gets in
This
that
phone
way.
is so small, it could like literally like fit in a shampoo bottle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the size of the pink erasers that we use in school.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But that's when I was doing that in Phoenix prison, that's what made them transfer me to Florence, because like somebody who was getting released, they told that I had everything. So
Damn rat.
yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it was fun. You
The
know what
same
I'm
thing
saying?
goes on outside here, goes on
In
in
and
there.
out, yeah.
Jealousy, right?
Yeah, but it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Made the time go by. Yep. I even had a couple Uber Eats deliveries.
I know a lot of my
What? How'd that work?
At the Phoenix camp. That was right before I was about to get out. And then boom, I got busted, and then they transferred me to Florence.
I know
which
all
is
my
a
friends come out,
high-security
they have
prison.
abs and everything when they get
Oh
out.
yeah.
All
We
in
always look
shape.
cute when we come out.
All in shape.
We're all in
abs.
shape. Yeah. Because
I-
you haven't, it's like you're not like putting bad stuff in. You know,
I
you're
had
not
one
out
of my
there drinking
homies,
and
like
shit.
he in Vegas, one of my Asian friends, he went in and he's like, bro, I'll see you in the guys in a few years. I'll be all shredded when I get
Guarantee.
out. And I was like, bro, is that what you're thinking about? Because it's like he went in multiple times.
When
but-
people go to prison, they come out ripped.
yeah, and he's like, I was like, bro, is that all you're thinking about? Is like, when I get out, I'm gonna be shredded, not like, oh, I gotta go in. But to him, he's been through it many times.
That's like his way of
Yeah.
flipping it into a positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a timeout, you know?
A long time out, yeah.
It's a long time
Yeah,
out.
this guy was crazy because he was from Laos. So, but Laos isn't taking back
The people.
people. So he had an immigration ankle bracelet, he had a probation ankle bracelet, and then when he's out, he got a DUI. So he was walking around 2 ankle bracelets and then a DUI breathalyzer.
The breathalyzer,
and,
yeah.
and then he had a backpack with all his chargers inside. So we'd be out, something be ringing. Oh shit, I gotta charge one of them, and he'd plug in, charge the battery, and
Yeah.
and then like to him it's so nonchalant. Like he's just like yeah, like.
You just accept it.
Then when he got sentenced and he's like, yeah, I'll see you guys in a few years. I'll be all shredded, and I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, plugs. What you got coming up, Terann?
Also Sunday, November 23rd, we have Kilakine Ohana Market. It's we're giving out 100 free gifts to the first kids. We're doing giveaways with the vendors. We have a DJ there. We have a photo ops area, photo booth. We have food trucks, small businesses, crafts, merch. That's going to be 6430 South Decatur Boulevard. That's actually in the parking lot of Kona Bros and Bake the Cookie Shop. So we're going to have our market there from 2 to 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Nice.
Anything else other than that? Where's the food truck scheduled at currently?
Oh, so right now, Tuesday, Thursdays, we're in Blue Diamond. Wednesday, Centennial Hills Tractor Supply. Fridays and Saturdays, we're at Henderson, Stephanie, and Warm Springs.
Are you guys doing the Finley Toyota Christmas thing too? Or
I don't
don't
know.
they have something coming up?
I didn't see it yet.
Oh. I know they had something over there, and then your name came up, so I was like, oh yeah, definitely.
They
get her.
usually ask,
Yeah.
but I didn't see nothing yet. Yeah.
Plugs, Raleigh?
Every second Sunday, come down we call ourselves the Boulevard Boys now because we got the coffee shop, the barber
that.
shop, the jiu-jitsu gym. My other friend just signed her.
Hopefully Lex Breezy can
Yeah,
come.
hopefully,
get
I
a spot.
showed her a spot right over here. I sent it to her.
Maybe Killer Kind Shrimp
Yeah,
can come
that'd be-
later.
That'd be so
Oh, if he
sick.
came over here, wow.
Yeah.
Because I'm so
This
tired of
just fucked
driving.
his body. Fuck.
I know. I was like, bruh, like I'm tired of driving to places to eat. That's
Yeah.
why. And then my one of my homegirls just signed her hair salon right across.
Love it.
So we're getting it there.
We need more stuff because
Yeah.
then that'll bring like even like just a regular store, like
Yeah.
like a Ross or a grocery store.
Yeah.
That way people just come all the time anyway.
I was trying to
you
tell
know?
somebody they should do like a like the one that sell all the Asian the Japan candies, Japan snacks.
Yeah.
If somebody was to do like
Yeah.
a market
Like
like,
an
that,
Asian store,
I feel like
yeah.
it would do really good too. So like slowly we're like my other friend, and then we have another friend that opened their tattoo shops here. So it's slowly getting there. We're all
I love
working
it.
That would be
together.
so good, like a seed store or something
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah.
Especially on this side, right?
Yeah.
Hawaiian sun.
I wish we can get more island and local vendors
What's the one?
to move in.
Something Auntie's Attic or whatever it is.
Leilani's at it.
Leilani's at it.
I know like if you have so many like Filipino town just opened up, right? It's because they have so many Filipino businesses in one area.
one.
So if we can open so many like islander businesses in one area, we can make our own town, like a
What
like
we would call it.
I have no idea. I never got that far yet, but I think it
That's
would
a
be
cool
more
idea.
like instead of being Hawaii, you can be like islander, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously there's like
Right.
Filipinos
Yes, Guam,
and all
of
mixed
that.
together,
Yep.
right?
I get their own town already though.
I like that
Guam?
idea.
Filipino.
Filipinos haven't got their own, but we can make our own islander or something. But that's why I just like I'm so like involved with trying to build this thing out. So all of us are next to each other. We
Yeah.
can create content together.
I
We
love
can-
that idea.
We can like if the coffee shop wants to do something, we make a flyer and all of us is on the flyer.
Yeah.
We're all posting
Yeah.
it. We're all sending it. So that was
Yeah.
like was the whole vision when I moved in here like 2 years ago. When
Our
it was all-
goal,
when
I
was all
mean, hopefully
lonely.
in a few years we can do that. We're about to pay off our trailer this year
nice.
before the new year. So that's another content I'm going to be filming when we make our very last payment. Yeah.
That's awesome. Even like bro, like now because before I used to walk outside and it was just me here, so it's really
Now
lonely.
it's not,
I
yeah.
should sit on the bench sometimes like maybe I should have went in the mall. But then now it's like I walk next
Making your
door.
own
Yeah,
mall.
we're all here.
Yeah.
We're all like and I found myself too because there's so much of us here now. Like we're all cruising outside.
Yeah.
Before I used to just come to the shop in slides, shorts, t-shirt. Now I'm busting out all my shoes
your
from
nice
that.
clothes.
Like I'm coming G'd up
You're all
every
good.
day now. Yeah, I can't be coming slipping now. So all the barbers are like, bro, where did you get those? Bro, I had these.
Right,
I
I've been
these.
had this.
I bought this one 10 years ago. I just busted it out just now, So
I love that.
it's like I don't know. I have so much fun here. Like
Yeah.
even
So FYI, small businesses, if you guys are looking for a brick and mortar, maybe
Yeah.
this place can accommodate.
yeah, we I
be
don't know.
dope.
I can't wait. I ride my beach cruiser all over. Like got a beach cruiser.
Where?
The beach cruiser right outside. Like, we gotta like wheel it out every day. We got our Portuguese horseshoes fucking
I
out
love
there.
that. I love that.
Even like the other day, Shane and Blarsky was like talking about something, and one of them was like, "Bro, I'm faster than you."
No.
And then I was like, "Bro, pole to pole, light pole to light
Did they
pole."
do it?
Yeah, like you can see who runs faster. We bet.
Did you see that? That's a trend right now of like work site sprints, basically.
Is it?
No,
I
new
don't
content
know.
idea.
But Shane's like 300 something pounds, and I was like, "Bro, how are you gonna beat Blarsky? He's like 150 pounds."
Was he moving though?
Yeah, he moved pretty fast, bro. He was moving. Well, his brothers are the power slap guys, so they're pretty.
Yeah,
Oh,
FYI.
okay. Oh, that's who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it just turned into a whole fun like a community thing now, and now we like do everything together. Like we are planning our Friendsgiving
Oh, I
all
like
together.
that,
So it's
yeah.
all of us is gonna
Do
plan it
something.
and
Yep.
do it together.
Well, let us know if
Yeah,
you
for
guys
sure.
ever need us.
Yeah, you're like one of the first people I always hit up anyway.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Just Still Friends Show on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. Tacos Los Neri down in Henderson, 3255 St. Rose Parkway. That's it for me. See you guys next time.